Dan, after a really disappointing result on the weekend against Larkhall, AFC Totton have followed that up with a loss in the Hampshire Cup Senior semi-finals against a young Eastleigh side. What did you make of the game?
I think, first of all, credit to Eastleigh. I thought they showed maturity beyond their years to manage the game. I thought that they showed what it means to be together and have a plan and carry that out effectively. Bitterly disappointed with us. I think very disconnected. We've gone from a team who's averaging 3.1 goals a game to a team that at the moment can barely get 3 shots on target. Whether that's a lack of confidence, whether that's something we need to tweak and change within the group, whether it's a personnel thing. But this is a point of the season where you want to be kicking on and getting stronger. And at the moment I feel like we may have stalled or plateaued slightly this week. So it's something that we're going to have to work extremely hard to get out of. You know, we've still got a lot to play for. It doesn't feel like it right now, but there's still a lot of good that can come out of this season. There's still huge prizes to play for. So it'll be a real test of the guys' character now to see if they're going to roll their sleeves up, do the work and get us the rewards, or whether we're going to fold a little bit early.
There was quite a few experienced players on that pitch tonight for AFC Totton, but it seemed like Eastleigh were the ones that looked like they had the experience at times. The Stags rarely got going, didn't really have a recognised shot until the last kind of 15 minutes. Is it a chance to say, kind of, to the players, now is the opportunity to really show what you're made of, or maybe they're not going to get a game in a Totton shirt?
Yeah, I think so. Eastleigh, they train every day, those boys, and I think you can do them a bit of a disservice by looking at their age. They're obviously a very talented bunch of players. They live and breathe it every day. So it's just good to see sort of a young team play that way. For our guys, maybe not that extreme. I say that we've got a lot to play for. It's going to be a very, very tough end to the season. We've got some massive, massive games that could have a real big impact on who's going to get out of this league. And I think it will just become more apparent over the next few weeks which one of our guys individually and as a group are up for the fight and are able to do what's required. Obviously, we pride ourselves on being a very free-flowing, attack-minded footballing team. You're not always going to get that luxury, even at home. So are we going to be able to do what's required to get out of the league? That's the question I've been asking the boys, and hopefully they ask themselves. And if we can find an answer, fantastic.
And looking ahead to Saturday, where we play host to another one of the title favourites in Cirencester, that must make the last 2 results must make things really difficult to actually pick a side. Is that fair to say?
There's shirts available. We're going to have to reevaluate and see who's come through today injury free. Obviously, Jack picked up a knock. A few guys were rested and we didn't want to risk them. So yeah, it's going to be a tough choice. You know, Cirencester are going to come here and know that if they can keep us quiet and not lose here, I think they'll be happy with that. Whereas we need to go and get 3 points. So in picking a team, it's going to have to be who's going to be able to sort of step up to that pressure and who's going to be mentally strong enough to carry out their job and do what the game demands to hopefully get us over the line.
Cheers, Sackers.